Wake Up with Jim and Saab is exclusively on Spotify.
And if you want to start your own podcast, you can check out anchor.fm.
Welcome to Wake Up with Jim and Saab podcast.
It's a crossover episode.
Yeah.
We've got the lovely people from Tsaastrology. Hi guys, Bern, Nikki, and VP. Hi! Thanks for joining us tonight.
We're so happy to be here. I'm so giddy to be here.
Yes, more than happy to be. Yeah.
I'm so excited kasi, well, I know a thing or two maybe about astrology per se. Ikaw ba? I mean, I have this horoscope app. It's called Daily Horoscope on my phone. I used to be into it. Tapos medyo nag-fade away. Ikaw, Jim, do you know anything about it?
Yun, ako honestly wala talaga. As in it's
just
not
know your
it's not
sign.
naman na actually it's only when I met Saab na nalaman ko na Sagittarius ako.
Oh, come on.
Swear.
Well, sa bagay, siguro hindi na pag-uusapan sa all-boys school.
Well, I don't know, pero parang
Anong sign mo?
parang it's ewan ko, parang it's naalala, honestly, the last time I actually really looked into that was sa newspapers.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Yun yung
Were you guys into that? Like looking at the horoscopes on the daily newspapers?
I used to, actually. It's like the most fun part of the newspaper sa akin. Tapos, remember yung like the free newspapers that you get sa MRT every morning? So like, kasi yung usual horoscopes nila doon would be like super funny and sobrang walang kinalaman sa sa zodiac signs nila. So parang yun yung naging basis ko on how we do our daily horoscopes with astrology. Na parang, you know what? Let's not be serious about this,
Oh,
diba?
so fun. Yeah. So what made you guys feel like you had your grasp on astrology per se? Like Nikki, how did you get into it and you felt like ano ka na may authority ka na? Feel mo ba yun ngayon?
Kind of, yeah. Because people would ask me na, even my friends, regarding bakit ganito siya? Bakit ganyan siya? Ganito ba yung sign niya? Because ganyan yung yung oras ng birth niya or date ng birth niya. So, at saka yung yung fascination ko with regards to it started really early. Parang yun nga, I also read the newspaper before. Tapos yeah, the astrology or the horoscope part is always katabi ng crossword.
Yes.
Yeah, so ayun, every time I do the crossword puzzle, I also read it. Tapos yung traditional the way we crafted the horoscopes that we do, kasi we wanted it to be fun, minsan sarcastic, minsan ano lang, pang-atake lang. So yun. Kasi yung sa diary minsan it's too vague and it's too
Yeah.
boring. Yun.
Sobrang obvious na they made it vague enough na parang everyone's gonna feel like,
Yeah.
tama,
Yes.
tama. Oh,
Yeah.
it's so me, diba?
Oo.
I was gonna ask pala, did you guys get into astrology together or is that why you started the podcast and the Twitter
Oo nga,
account? Was it
paano
kayong
siya?
tatlo talaga
Actually si
kaagad?
VP,
Yeah.
how did you get into
Astrology.
astrology? How did you?
And ikaw ba? Are you old enough to know what a newspaper
Newspaper.
is?
Oo naman.
VP would totally
Kanina ko pa
take that
iniisip
as a
yun. Actually,
compliment.
tatanungin ko. Kaya nahihiya nga ako nung binato ko yung newspaper kasi sabi ko baka isipin nila sobrang lolo ko naman.
Hindi mga gets ng mga nakikinig nito. Ano yan?
Hindi naman.
What's a newspaper?
Ako yung
Newspaper
youngest
is
sa
a
amin,
website
tatlo,
on
alam
paper.
ko siya.
Pero yun, and
okay,
ikaw,
sige, sorry,
how did
VP,
you
go.
get into astrology? And kayong tatlo, did you get into it together or did you become friends because you were into astrology individually?
Ako, personally, yung beginning ko with astrology, parang super early age, mga 7 or 8 years old. Like, I just found a random book
about Virgos and astrology. I'm a Virgo, so parang sabi ko, this could be like an interesting read. So I tried reading it, and then I knew nothing about astrology, but it made a lot of sense to me. So parang from there, nag-start na yung fascination ko as a kid. And then, kami tatlo, parang we started sa astrology really as a joke na it started on Twitter na kami parang, paano kaya kung yung horoscope mo sinasaktan ka din, no? Tapos parang nag-tweet lang ako na Aries, ganyan. Medyo mamalasin ka ngayon kasi masisinghot mo yung powder ng instant noodles, ganon. Tapos sinundan ni Bern, sinundan ni Nikki, and then we were like, let's make this a thing. Because parang individually, meron na talaga kaming interests in astrology, even like tarot reading, ganyan. So,
Pero,
when that...
sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
Sige. Ayun, when that happened, parang natural na lang na, okay, sige, let's just do this. Alam naman na natin yung sasabihin natin.
So, ano kayo? Magkabarkada kayo na first?
Yes.
Yun ba?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys were just having a good time, like a fun time, and then
Yeah, it was just a boring day at work that time.
Yes.
Back in 2017.
and then it became this full-blown thing. Wow, congratulations.
So you
I know.
So you
yeah.
work you were office mates nung ginawa niyo yung when this happened?
When we started, hindi. I think the next year, VP, nag-move ako sa company niyo.
Yeah.
I think they were just
Yeah,
friends
yeah.
in
Yeah.
real life.
As in real life common friends lang na nagkakakitaan.
Yeah.
I'd like to apologize in advance to our producers, sila Real and Trisha, na hindi namin susundan tong outline na ginawa nila. Kasi I'm so interested in this. Kasi I have no idea talaga.
Yeah.
And I'm really, really interested. So,
Wait,
One,
so VP is a Virgo. Bern,
A Gemini.
Gemini. And then Nikki,
Scorpio.
Scorpio.
Yes.
Okay.
I have no idea what that means.
yun nga eh. So,
And just for the sake of our listeners, Jim and I are both Sagittarius.
sino sa inyo, kung magbibigay ng elevator pitch ng totoo ang astrology, bakit?
VP, you can do this.
kasi ba trabaho ko siya?
Pitches yan. Sa'yo yan eh.
Yeah, but ako siguro like I'd say if tatanungin ako if totoo yung astrology or not, I would say na yeah, totoo siya because somehow it's the many things or many elements that happen sabay-sabay in the universe and it should make sense. I mean, it doesn't make sense na these things don't happen for a reason. So I guess it's like that eternal movement of the universe that makes astrology real. Wow, ang deep nun, sorry.
Ganda.
So much candidate
Aganda.
number one.
Ito, so again, sorry I think in
Go ahead.
ano to kasi wala talaga akong alam. So I'm
You're the perfect host.
this is
for
the
it.
first time parang ano ang origin nito? Is it a science that started by looking at the stars and seeing how these things combine together?
So yung mga sinabi nating mga Virgo, Scorpio, yung mga yon, star signs yon, tama ba?
They are,
Yes.
yes.
Star signs.
Yes.
Iba pa yun sa, are you guys into Chinese yearly signs also? No, not really.
That's different
We
pa.
kind
Iba
of
yun.
are, pero we're planning
Pero
to
iba yun.
tackle that then.
Okay, tapos may mga...
Bakit? Ibang universe yung Chinese?
Apparently they are.
Hindi, kasi I'm basing it on what VP said na astrology is understanding. So,
Hindi, I think kasi iba ata yung Chinese calendar or something.
Yes.
Yes.
Is right?
They follow the lunar cycle instead of the solar cycle na mas sanay tayo for the Western astrology.
okay.
Because ang astrology is, okay, Webster's Dictionary describes astrology as
Like movement of or like parang explanation of influences or characteristics of people based on the movement of the stars and the planets seen by the naked eye. In a nutshell.
I love that. That gave me goosebumps. Oh my gosh.
Celestial
I'm
bodies,
sold.
yes.
Oh, I like that term. Celestial body. I don't know why I'm speaking this way.
In relation, so is it the study of the relationship of our human bodies and the stars? Yun ba? Sorry.
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Tapos may basis siya on the time of your birth, the exact
Yes.
time and
Yun
date and the
nga eh.
place of your birth. Kasi parang from that or from those information, you could parang it creates a sky map during
Yeah.
the time that you were born. So nung pinanganak ka at this exact minute, ito yung placements ng mga zodiac signs, ng constellations, ng planets, ganyan. So it's really unique for each person.
Oh my God!
It's really, alam
So
mo,
parang ganun yung world in the moment that you were created.
Yes.
yes, it's so
Yes.
beautiful.
Uh-uh.
It's so, okay, FYI,
shit.
just to give you guys a backgrounder, yung personality ko, and I have this sort of, like, when I get into something, I really get into it. And I really wanted to get into astrology because it's so beautiful. And as in, oh my gosh, I could see people talking about it and parang ako, oh my gosh, I need to know what this is. And sobrang, I can be so, I would be so into it, right?
Yeah, yeah,
Like,
yeah.
stars and whatever. But the thing is, when I tried to check on my own thing, first of all, sabi ko sa mom ko, Mom, anong oras ako pinanganak? Hindi niya maalala kasi 8 kami and lahat nun walang anesthesia, normal delivery. Hindi niya maalala. Sabi ko, okay, I guess it's on my birth certificate. I checked my birth certificate, late registration, and it's not, parang inimbento lang yung time. Because it says, my birthplace is in Legazpi, Albay. I was nowhere near there when I was born. But during 1988, I think that was like a thing that used to happen.
Yes.
Na parang, okay, let's just make something up. Just FYI. That's why, sobrang meron akong sama ng loob sa mga magaling sa astrology kasi I couldn't relate kasi hindi ko siya ma-base sa life ko. So, naiinis ako sa inyong lahat. kasi hindi ako, wala. No one can read me and I can't understand myself. So, I guess, Jim, do you know what time you were born? Baka we can ask them for... What? Yung may mangyayari. Are you guys gonna read us or something?
We can.
Kailangan ba talaga yung
We
time?
can.
I think
Uh-uh.
I have your birth... Kukunin ko yung
Do you
birth
have my birth
certificate mo.
certificate?
Yes, I will. Teka lang. Go.
Ah, sige, okay.
No, kasi parang if wala yung time, it becomes more like a generic thing na it's not you, diba?
Yeah.
Kasi ikaw lang most likely yung pinanganak or like, I don't know, sobrang baba siguro ng percentage na may kasabay kang pinanganak on that same minute, diba?
Gets. And,
So,
and,
yeah.
and basically, I think, is the location also a factor in this?
Yes.
It is, diba?
Yes.
Kasi I assume
Yes.
if you're gonna see the time, then syempre, that's my unique me. Ako lang yung pinanganak in
Yes.
that exact location.
Does this also apply sa mga marriage certificate? Does it?
Oh, you know what? Hindi ko alam. Pero maybe we could. Kasi sometimes businesses start their thing on a specific time because,
Oh.
diba, parang ang tawag doon, swelter or something, parang ganon.
Oo.
Diba?
Oh.
So maybe we could do that then for, marriages. What do you think, VP?
Yeah, pwede. Tingnan natin like ano yung sign nung marriage. And,
Yeah. Oo.
oo.
Meron
Baka
ba
may
talagang time kung kailan pinanganak?
Wala eh.
Sa birth
Sa
certificate?
atin, yung kay...
Supposedly nasa
Sa kids namin,
bandang
meron.
ilalim.
Sa bandang ilalim. Nakakatawa na. Ginagawa talaga natin.
Anyway, while Sab's doing that, I have a question. Who do you think or what gives astrology a bad name? I'm not saying it has a bad name, pero ako, kasi I grew up on movies and like, they always, parang, ito yung dito ako, kaya ako na-amaze eh. I think masyado in my head, all this time, I thought all these zodiac signs thing were the same as fortune tellers. It's different, right?
It kinda is kasi may aspect yung astrology na it's what we call the horoscopes na parang kina-calculate nila yung magiging placements ng mga heavenly bodies tapos ibe-base nila yung interpretation na yun from that. So for example, like say this Saturday na si Mars nasa ganito, si Venus nasa ganyan, tapos yung zodiac sign na to
I
nasa
will be
ganito. This
affected.
means ganyan. Ganon.
or like a more concrete example, yung if you guys have heard of Mercury retrograde,
Yes.
Yeah.
I think na it's been tossed around before. So yun, parang in the sky kasi para daw paatras yung ikot ng Mercury. So to astrologers, that would usually signal parang failure of technology, communications,
Communication.
ganon.
Yes.
So parang, yun yung fortune telling
Pabaliktad yung
aspect niya
ikot.
somehow.
Ng Mercury. Yun ba ibig sabihin nun?
Yeah, it looks like it's going
Yeah,
backwards.
it looks like it's going backwards. Oo.
It's more like a scientific thing kasi it's
May
relative
science
motion.
naman na rin
Oo,
siya.
relative motion siya.
Science-based siya. Nikki, what were you saying? So it is based on science, I guess, because it's stars.
Yes.
Pero anong siguro
So sorry, dun sa question ko lang.
okay.
Yung ano yung nagpapa...
What makes it a bad rep?
Oh,
What gives it a
parang-
bad rep?
parang what... Is it the... Ano ba? Is it yung mga newspaper thing na yun na very general na parang syempre, parang... Kasi ako, ganun nangyari sa akin. Like, di naman ito nangyayari sa akin.
Yeah.
So I don't believe in this. Parang ganun.
Basically, astrology naman talaga isn't a science. It's a pseudoscience. So parang you cannot exactly replicate the things. Kasi parang some psychologists back in the 70s tried to quantify and qualify astrology. Pero yun nga, parang for it to be scientific, it has to be replicable, diba?
Yes.
Na kailangan pwede mo siyang ulitin and you
Yeah.
get the same results. So it makes it science.
Yeah.
Pero yun nga it doesn't work like that. So it's not considered a science. So parang ilo-look down ka ngayon ng mga more scientific people na you're ascribing your personality or your or happenings around you into some mystical stuff, diba?
Yeah.
And maybe isa rin sa mga nagiging reason kung bakit merong say like negative rep is because yun nga it's more of a mystical thing. It's more like a fun unknown, and we're usually not happy or hindi naman not happy, more like not really
Reject.
into something that we don't understand.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
Or
reject
we
something
cannot
that we don't
grasp,
understand.
diba?
Yeah. But
So yeah, maybe that.
well, ako, testament ko, because nga I had that daily horoscope app. I don't know if you guys...
Nagka-time talaga na you were super
I was into it. I was into
Oh.
it. Yun nga kasi yun na yung closest thing ko to pagiging astrological chair. But nakakatawa. I think it was a new year, 2017. And then so pag new year, 'di ba, ang daming mga readings,
Yeah.
ganyan. So binasa ko
Yeah.
yung for Sagittarius, ganyan, blah blah blah. Tapos nakalagay doon parang talk to your family because someone will announce something big. Parang something, I think it was about someone getting pregnant. So sabi ko, oh my gosh, Jim, I think this might be your ate. Ganyan. Na I think this is it. And then turns out, later on that year, I found out I was pregnant. So parang ako, oh my gosh, yun pala yun.
It was
remember
you.
Yeah, I remember that.
And sobra akong parang, oh my gosh, it was real.
Mind blown.
Nakakatawa lang. Wala lang. So I mean,
Ano yung app na yun?
it's called Daily Horoscope.
Okay.
Tapos maganda
Ano eh?
naman siya kasi pag binabasa ko siya, it's always like, for me, even if it's medyo vague-ish, parang it's always like at the start of the day, it kind of makes you look on the bright side of things. And parang, if for me, even if you can't really prove it by science, just like siguro meditation and prayer, parang if it works for you, then go.
It works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I found
Correct.
Jim's time of birth, 7:28 a.m.
Ooh.
December. It's for all you hackers out there giving out. We'll just bleep this.
Yeah.
Where is it? 7:48. Sorry.
7:28 a.m.
7:28.
Quezon City.
All right. Let me just pull that up.
Oh,
Yeah,
this is so exciting. So may mga diba? Ito yung mga hindi ko alam, yung mga Jupiter rising, whatever. Where is your... Parang, you're not just a Sagittarius. Is it Sagittarian? Sagittarius.
Yeah.
You're not just a Sagittarius. You're also... Parang your moon is in something. Mga ganon. Sorry, bakit ako yung nag-explain? Wala naman ako alam.
Pero true yan. Kasi parang you're more than just your sun sign. Your personality is composed of many other placements. So, I don't know. I
What
mean,
does what does the sun sign mean?
Okay. In a nutshell, your sun sign is based on the day you were born. So, kaya may mga parang, ang tawag doon, VP, bracket.
Parang
Yeah,
yung
yeah.
Sagittarius is born from this date to this date. Ganyan.
Yung
Aquarius
range,
is
date
Yes.
range.
Date range.
Bracket.
Bracket. But yeah, yun nga. So, dun base yung sun sign mo. But those other planets would be based dun sa, sa time of birth and the place of birth. So,
Kasi parang
ayun.
kung nasang constellation yung planet na yun at the time you were born. So yun yung parang mga Venus sign,
Placement
Mars
po.
sign, ganun.
Yes.
Tsaka yung mga planets na yun, may mga naka-ascribe sa kanila ng mga traits. Like for example, Mercury is all about how you communicate, how you
Intellect.
learn,
I can't
how you
wait to
take the
hear.
knowledge.
Pero sobra akong nafa-FOMO
Yeah.
kasi hindi ako mababasa. Hindi kasi gym
Tapos
na.
ayun, Venus is all about your romantic relationships, your values in life, ganyan.
Can you tell me how you think Jim communicates?
This is fun actually. Jim is a Sagittarius sun.
Yes.
His Mercury is in Sagittarius.
Okay.
And he's a Capricorn ascendant.
What does that mean?
The rising sign is usually, it's your mask. Parang kung...
First impression?
It's the first impression.
Yes, your first impression from other people.
Did you say
so when-
Capricorn?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, Capricorn. So when people meet Jim, they don't really see him as a Sagittarius. They see him as a Capricorn. Like,
That's what it means.
seryoso. Ganon.
That is
Seryoso,
true.
ganyan. Diba?
Okay.
So yan.
Seloso ba or seryoso?
Seryoso.
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 Seryoso. Oo.
Okay, kasi hindi
Like
siya
very-
seloso. Okay.
Well, yeah, typically. Kasi Venus din niya is in Capricorn.
Medyo
So,
possessive.
Ganon?
no, more like Kebs lang. I mean,
Ay, oo. may angle na medyo possessive because he wants control.
Oh.
Yun.
which is for Mercury, his Mercury sign is in Sagittarius, so that's how he communicates, processes knowledge, and Sagittarius then is very into learning new stuff.
Yeah.
Especially yung mga philosophical, anything that they could get their hands on. So, kaya kung si Jim is someone who's into a lot of stuff na ganun. Yeah, that explains it. He's a Sagittarius.
Yes, he likes learning. Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Ano yung pwede natin gawin yung parang kuwari sabi mo, Capricorn thing is my mask.
Yeah.
ano ulit tawag doon? Something rising?
Your rising
Rising
sign.
sign.
Rising sign. Ano yung ibang sign?
Mercury sign, moon sign,
What
Venus
does
sign.
ano yung Mercury sign ko?
Yun. Yung Sagittarius.
Sagittarius
because
din.
you like to learn, or that's how you learn.
What's Mercury again? What does that?
Yeah, that's how you learn. That's how you communicate. So,
Communication.
ayun pa. Speaking of communication, recta.
Yes,
Like-
direct to the point.
Very direct to the point ka. You don't
Honest. Brutally honest, actually.
brutally honest. Yes, you don't beat around the bush or say whatever bullshit to sugarcoat that. So yeah, recta ka magsalita. For your Capricorn, you're very methodical. For your Venus sign,
What does that mean? Sorry.
that's your
Values.
relationship,
Love.
your love, ganyan, and the values that you hold. You're a Capricorn there, so that means medyo methodical ka. Na kailangan may set na rules for you when it comes to that. So, ayun, you value
Processes.
processes.
Yes. Steps and processes. That's why you pagka sa values mo, you put value into something na may order and
Yeah.
steps.
Yes.
That is true. Oo nga.
Well, that's what we've been. Kaya nga hirap na hirap kami ngayong quarantine.
Ay,
Sorry. Yung camera. Wait lang. We're still here. Nung quarantine, Yun yung we've been talking about on the pod na parang si Saab kasi ibang-iba. Sayang sana na ma-read yung sa'yo, sabi. Pero anyway, like, si Saab kasi ayaw niya talaga may ganon. She's
Hindi.
like,
Well, ako, I was thinking more of Jim in a relationship. Parang, I think, were you guys talking about how he is in a relationship or how he views
Yeah.
relationships?
Yes.
Na parang
Same,
kailangan,
both.
same, diba? Parang, remember like when we
yeah,
were,
my dad is exactly.
Yeah,
Yun
kasi-
yung parang,
because I remember I think you're the first guy I ever dated who was asking me about my freaking 5-year plan or something.
That's very
okay.
Capricorn though. That's very Capricorn.
God.
Yeah, pero go ahead, Jim.
Hindi niyo tinanong yung bank account. Like, how
Parang
much
ako
do you have in
nag-audition.
your bank account? Oh. Kala mo job
hindi,
interview.
hindi naman ganon yung pagkatanong ko nun.
Then, ano lang yun? Parang pakasal na ba tayo? Charot. Na parang you were saying nga na in our relationship, ikaw nga yung mas parang organized and may
Oh,
structure.
that's not what I meant. I mean, even in sa relationship, parang ganon nga ako. Like, Sab did this. She's my wife. Ginawa niya to. Dapat gawin ko to.
Mhm.
Or like, process-oriented.
Yeah.
Parang, nung mag-boyfriend-girlfriend tayo, parang, okay. First day. I mean,
Naka-plan na to, no?
okay. Sige, ano yung next after Venus?
Your Mars. Your Mars typically says about your primal energy, your raw energy, also your drive in life.
Okay.
So this is
Scorpio?
under Scorpio,
Oh.
which is kind of intense if you think
Sexy?
about it. Very
Very
passionate.
passionate.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh. This is so
Tsaka you would like to know deeper kung halimbawa may something. Tapos parang, you're presented with something. Gusto mong malaman na, hindi lang to. May other ano pa to.
Oh my
May
God.
layer
this
pa
is
siya.
May layer pa to. We'd like to uncover those.
Grabe, this is on point. You know, that's why wala na siyang kuko because he keeps biting kasi he needs to know. He needs to know
Oh
more.
my God.
You are
So
being
that's
read
what
right now.
drives you actually, yeah.
Ah, very
Surprisingly.
interesting. Yeah. And he has a lot of questions before making a decision. Right?
True.
Yeah. Like, parang kumari he wants to buy this something. Parang gusto niyang kumuha ng USB hub. Parang, kasi, kailangan niyang i-experience. Parang, okay, bilhin mo!
Just go for it.
So for someone na yung mga signs niya, ano yung compatible for that?
Ay, wait muna. Tapusin muna natin
Tapos
yung
na ba? Sorry.
Baka may...
Jupiter. Ano yung Jupiter?
Actually, okay na yun. Kasi we usually read up until Mars kasi yun yung tinatawag na personal planets.
Yes.
So, kasi kumbaga sila yung nasa inner solar system. So, yung larger ones like Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, those are more generational. So, this affects
A whole generation.
a whole generation. So, hindi lang ikaw. Parang may mga kasama ka noong 1987 na pare-pareho kayong ganito.
Okay.
Galing.
Galing.
Anong compatible doon sa kanya? Okay lang kahit hindi ako.
Ooh!
Pero wala tayong magagawa doon. Kasi kasal lang kami.
Di ba? Like, so what?
Pero like
No, but,
technically.
For Sagittarius, if we're just basing on the sun sign, compatible dyan, air signs, typically Gemini. Kasi Sagittarians really love adventure, like new things, try new stuff, ganyan. And parang Gemini is like the best person na makakaladkad nila about that. Na parang, try natin ito. Ay, ano yan, ang ganda. Sige, go. Aries could work with that. Except na pareho kayong fire sign, so most likely magkakabangga kayo most of the time.
It's gonna be too intense.
But also Libras then would go well with the Sagittarius kasi sila
Oh,
yung very
yes.
level-headed na would give
Yeah.
you a second opinion usually na parang kung may kailangan kang affirmation, sila yung makakapagbigay nun eh. Libras like to do that. Just don't let
Anong
them
month
decide.
yun?
Libra is October. Diba?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. September,
early.
October.
September,
September,
October.
October. Yeah.
Sorry. Pero si Jem kasi hindi siya, ma-adventure. Pero
Yeah.
ako yung more of ganun sa relationship namin.
That is because dun nga sa ibang placements niya, like yung Venus niya is in Capricorn. So,
Yeah.
diba? Hindi siya yung as fiery, so medyo natitame yung niya.
Adventurous side.
Sun sign
Yeah.
side niya. So, yun. So, yun nga, parang yung mga placements na to, they
Sana
have
I knew it was-
certain effects din dun sa ibang mong placements. Kasi, for example, you're both Sagittarius, pero you're like completely different personalities, diba?
Sige
So,
nga, let's
mga
say, I think my mom said na she thinks I was born a little after midnight. Let's say, let's pretend. This,
Sige.
November 23, 1988.
Sige.
Legazpi Albay.
Hindi, Quezon City ako, St. Luke's.
Yung time naman is just the rising sign usually yung na-affect niya.
Okay.
Oo.
Okay.
So within the day,
okay.
that should be
Okay.
fine.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, sorry.
Sam.
November 20.
So I put it like
Quezon City.
12 midnight na lang.
Okay, sige.
Sige. So Sun is Sagittarius, your Moon is in Taurus, your Mercury
that mean?
is in Scorpio, your Venus is in Libra, Mars in Aries, and your rising sign is Virgo.
Yeah.
So, okay.
Kung a
Isa-isahin
little
natin
after
to.
midnight.
Yeah.
Go VP.
Pa-recap na rin ako yung moon, yung moon. Ang naalala ko
Sige.
lang yung Venus is relationship.
Ano nga yung moon?
Moon sign is your
Emotions.
emotional makeup. Like
Yes.
how you deal with emotions, your feelings, your subconscious.
Ano yung akin?
Yours
Ano yung kay Jim?
is Virgo. So, magaling
What
ka
does that
mag-compartmentalize ng feelings.
Yes.
You,
Super.
you would rather hold it back muna, tapos later mo siya i-deal when you know how to deal with it already. Parang ganon.
So there's process pa din.
Okay.
Okay. Go VP kay Sab.
Sige, simulan natin sa sa rising na lang muna. So, rising again, this is parang your outward personality or how people see you. So people kind of think na you're more of a Virgo from the outside. Ikaw yung mas organized, mas neat and tidy, very clean, very proper. Na ganun ka on the outside. Like people are often intimidated kasi feeling nila pupunahin mo pag something's out of order. So parang may ganun, may intimidating feels pag Virgo ascendant.
I agree on the outside.
Gago.
No, I mean gets ko na parang ganoon naman lagi, parang uy shit magagalit si Sab. Di ba yung friends natin?
Yeah, okay, fine.
Di ba?
Tama. Okay. Okay, and then,
Sige.
fun.
And then yung moon sign mo is in Taurus. Taurus, no? Tama.
Yes.
Okay. Just checking if we're looking at the same chart. So, ang moon sign ng Taurus naman, again, moon sign is parang your,
Emotions.
the way you deal with your emotions. So, yung Taurus kasi, Taurus likes to surround itself with comfort and beauty. So, the way you deal with your emotion is mostly through connecting with other people, trying to deal with it through friends, through family, ganyan. So parang
Yeah.
mas naghahanap ka ng consultation to kind of give comfort to yourself. So you know how to
That's so
deal with
true.
Ganun ka ba?
Yeah, I mean, when we went through something, the things that helped me the most was talking and,
Yeah.
therapy and, getting professional help and talking. That's the one that was most effective for me. Ayun.
Yeah.
And every time that I would have a friend over and I would cry, that would always
Oo nga
be,
pala.
that would always
Tama,
make me
tama.
feel better.
Yeah.
Okay. What else?
And
Tsaka may konting aspect then you could be stubborn or hard-headed
Yes.
sometimes.
Yeah, a lot.
That's very, very true.
Okay, go.
Sige. Next natin is Mercury. So Mercury mo is in Scorpio. So this is parang your thought process, the way you speak, yung communication, ganyan. So yun, malaking outlet kasi ng Scorpio yung communication din talaga. So you're very passionate about the things you like to talk about. Passionate ka in when it comes to speech. Like you get very excited when you're talking about something that you're really interested in or that you know a lot of.
That's true.
That's very true.
I guess I was born at midnight, Mom.
So baka tama to. And then you like to ask a lot of questions. You're very inquisitive. Kasi
Yeah.
Yeah.
parang you learn through reading, speaking, and thinking. So mas nandun talaga yung passion mo eh. Na,
Super.
Oh my gosh, I love astrology. I feel so seen.
We get that a lot. We get that a lot.
Okay, ano pa? Or maybe I just like talking about myself. No.
This is your
You know what,
Taurus
that-
moon
Sorry, ano
May
pa?
explanation yan mamaya actually. May explanation yan later.
Okay, ano pa?
kasi
Saya.
Venus and Libra na to. Yan. So, ano ulit si Jim sa Venus?
Hold on.
Cap.
Venus is Capricorn.
Capricorn
Jim.
and then Libra. So, actually medyo similar. It's very procedural. It's very leveled when it comes to relationships and love. Parang your love language sometimes appears insincere or superficial, but it's very showy eh. Parang mas physical yung language of love mo rather than through words ganyan or conversation.
Ako?
Si Saab.
Yeah, si Saab, yeah.
Oh, that's so
Oh,
true.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
so true.
Yeah.
Acts of service ako eh. Tapos,
Wait, ano yun?
ay, sorry. That's so true.
Ano yung akin? Ano yung
Capricorn.
love language ko?
I'll go VP.
Hindi, ikaw, yung Capricorn, in-explain mo Bern eh. Sige.
Na ano, sometimes acts of service din kasi Capricorn is like that eh. Parang
Process.
they would like to be of service to someone or be of use to someone.
Yes.
Parang ganun. Na kailangan may magawa ka for them. So parang ganun yung love language mo. Ayan.
And then
Go, VP.
last is Mars in Aries. So
Yeah.
this is your action, your strength, ganyan. So it's very for the lack of a better term, brutal your physicality.
Yes.
So so you like to really take action by doing something physical. So
Ay, oh, yeah. Ano? Super.
I think get.
Si Saab yung karpintero namin dito.
Is that what you're talking about? Ganun?
Yeah.
Your Mars in
If you want
Aries.
something done, you do it
Yeah.
yourself.
You do it
Ako yung
physically.
magbubuhat ng mga ano.
Yes, exactly. Na parang, if this place needs cleaning up, lilinisin ko na siya. Now and now. Parang ganon. And din, when it comes to your relationships with people and friends, kunwari, you don't like parang feeling resentful or holding grief masyado. Kasi to you, yun nga, mas very physical yung strength mo eh. So you'd rather deal with it in a person-to-person kind of thing. Na parang, pag-usapan na natin to. Dito na siya. It
Yeah.
happens here.
Yes.
Parang ganon. So yung problem solving mo is more of that. Yun.
Yes. Oh yeah. Okay, this was fun. Wow.
So, kung let's say to the listeners, like if they're, let's say they wanna learn more, what would you recommend to?
Where do they start?
Oh, saan sila mag-start? Your podcast.
Actually,
Yes.
yes. Our podcast. So that's basically what we because with Twitter when we started that we were thinking like more of a joke, ganyan, just to engage people. And then when we started the podcast, parang pinag-usapan namin na parang anong pag-uusapan natin, ganyan. So parang napagkasundan namin na okay, let's put learning astrology na parang layman's terms.
Yes.
Kasi most likely na-intimidate talaga yung mga tao when it comes to getting deeper into astrology na parang hindi nila maintindihan kagad. So that's what we did with our podcast na parang we spoke their language or everybody's language trying to explain what this is para mas madali
Yes.
siyang maintindihan. So parang
Love.
I mean, consider that as a gateway drug na parang diba? When you listen to us, okay, then go further in your research. Google is free, so diba?
Yes.
Mm.
Galing. I love it. Good job, guys.
Do you how do you like I want to ask each of you like how do you think, getting into astrology has helped your life on a personal or
Ay.
career, whatever way?
Ako,
Sino
sige,
ba
simulan
magsa-start?
ko.
Go. Go VP.
Yeah, VP,
Ayan.
go ahead.
On a personal level, it's more of parang mas nagiging wary lang ako about the decisions I make. Parang iisipin ko na, does it favor me or hindi? Yung when it comes to decision making. And sometimes din, you'd know when or when not to do something talaga. Na this is not the right time for it. Ganon, you should wait for this. So, yung mga
Bago ko
ganong...
mag-contract signing, ganon.
Yeah.
Correct. Especially kung Mercury
Hintay mo yung moon.
retrograde.
Ganon.
Lalo na pag bibili ng mga new gadgets, ganyan, pag Mercury retrograde, antayin ko na matapos. Ganon. Yung mga little things.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, kailan ba yung Mercury
Oo nga
retrograde?
eh.
Actually, it differs every year.
Every year.
Usually 3 to 4 times siya every year.
And it affects all signs.
Yes.
Everyone, yes. Kasi Mercury is a very personal planet. So, yun. Lahat tayo may ganon. So,
Is one coming up soon or
In
would
May.
you know?
In May.
By May.
Oh.
There's another one in May.
Oh,
What do you
gee.
mean? So if Mercury retrograde, don't buy anything?
I mean,
or like,
parang things tend to go wrong, no?
Yes,
Ah.
exactly.
especially gadgets. Like, kung siguro mas magiging aware na kayo this time na parang during Mercury retrograde, nagloloko yung phone, yung internet.
Ang laptop.
Kasi Mercury rules communication, technology, travel. So everything na ganon na related dyan. So even the way you talk with other people. So
Yes.
mas madalas yung
Yeah.
miscommunication, ganyan.
Oh.
So ganon.
But how do you feel about... I want to hear the answers of the other
Ay,
people
sorry.
rin,
Oh.
about how it affected your life.
Mine-
Nikki, what about you?
Sige, si Nikki.
Ay, sorry.
Sige. Sige lang.
Sige lang.
Okay. For me naman din, it's more of self-awareness of the things that I am capable of and I tend to do. Because when you know that you're doing something wrong, at least mapipigilan mo siya eh. When it's within your personality, diba? So it's more of learning and bettering yourself, I guess. Na you stop yourself from doing the things that you shouldn't do. Parang ganun.
That's so true. I totally get
That's
that.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah. What about you, Bern?
Bern.
Sa akin medyo related din kay Nikki, like self-awareness. Kasi each of these placements or each of these signs, meron siyang mga negative traits din. So parang that would be, parang knowing these would give you an information on what your bad tendencies could be. So at least from there, pwede mo na siya maiwasan. Diba?
Yeah.
Like you can do something
Yes.
about it. Instead of like what most people do now na parang, ay, wala Scorpio ako, ganyan talaga. No, that's not how you approach it. Like,
Yeah.
you know na may negative trait ka because of this. So do something about
You
it.
need to work on it.
Diba?
So,
So
Thank you for saying that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kasi that was gonna be my next question eh. Parang, what can you guys say about people who just blame it on their sign or on Mercury retrograde? Na parang if they did something na parang ay nako, well, you know what, ganyan talaga. So ganun talaga ako eh. So I mean I was gonna ask how you feel about that.
badly, really.
Yes.
Kasi yun nga eh. Parang, don't make it an excuse kasi you have this information in front of you and like to get to
Yes.
know yourself. Tapos parang gagawin mo lang siyang free pass
Excuse
for being
me.
a
That's
jerk.
true.
Diba?
That's true. Alam mo, tama kayo about yung self-awareness thing kasi it was later on in my life na I realized nga na I tend to talk a lot. When you say ask questions, sometimes it comes off as rude because I'm just dominating the conversation. Sorry if I'm probably doing that in this podcast episode. But it's because I'm really passionate or like I really want to learn a lot. But then I
Correct.
become nga more because I became aware of that. So mas napipigilan ko yung sarili ko and I give myself like, okay, don't interrupt. Yan. Pero did I interrupt you guys just now?
No, that's, you know what? If you listen to our podcast, we interrupt each other.
All the time.
Like a lot. All the time.
So okay lang yan. Sanay kami dyan.
Yes.
But I'm all for self-awareness. That's
Correct.
that's a really good thing. If for anything, you need a reason to get into astrology and know about yourself more.
I didn't even know that people did that pala. Na parang, kumari, is Scorpio supposed to be, a bad thing? Ganun ba?
What's the worst
Oh
sign?
yes. There's a lot of
Aren't you a Scorpio, Nikki?
Yes. That's why I always get triggered when people say, you're a Scorpio, you're a bad person. Oh, wow.
Oh.
That can be
They
very
say-
judgmental. Oo.
They say Scorpio is evil incarnate.
Ganun ba?
What?
Oo. Ganun yung ano nila.
Hindi naman Scorpio yung mga anak natin, no? Hindi naman.
Hindi naman.
Ano ba? Anong month bang Scorpio?
That's October 24 to November 21?
Yes.
Correct. I love Saab.
I've got the producer's
cheat
notes.
sheet.
Thanks, girl.
Yeah, ayun nga eh. Maraming,
What is the best and worst quality of a Scorpio?
for me, their passion.
Yes.
That's their best. Like, when they really get into something, talagang all in, na parang gusto ko to, ganyan. Tapos they're very loyal, sa totoo lang, and very protective
Of
of
friends.
the people they're loyal to. Yan.
And then the worst.
And yung worst?
is, ayun, sa sobrang loyal nila, they can get very jealous and petty.
Oh.
And possessive.
Super possessive.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's really interesting. Well, so you guys think collectively na Scorpio is considered the worst?
I don't.
Kasi
Hindi
marami
naman.
ding
Hindi naman.
signs
It's just-
na, well, there are other signs who actually are worse than Scorpios.
Just say it, Gemini.
Yes.
Talaga? Oh my gosh, that's fun. Nakakatawa.
No,
Oh.
actually, a lot of people say that. Na parang pag sinabi mong Gemini, ay, okay, no. Ekis, ganyan, bye.
Talaga? That's so funny because my oldest sister, she's a Gemini and she's like the best person I know.
Right? Diba?
Oh,
They're
very
the best.
patient.
Yeah, they're the best.
Diba?
Ate ko rin.
That's
I mean,
maybe there's more to read into
sabi ko
it.
nga parang, okay, I know you hate us because you can't be like us. I get it.
Ayan na nga.
Is it because they're considered two-faced? Ganun ba yun? Kasi Gemini.
More like 72
20.
faces.
Not just
Kasi
two.
Nakakatawa.
Because they're very adaptable. Depende kung ano yung personality nung kausap nila. So,
Oh.
ina-adapt nila yung personality nila based on. So, yeah.
Okay.
Can we ask you to give a reading on our boys?
Yeah, like a quick one lang. I would love to hear like what do you think they would grow up to be or their personalities.
This is
Game.
really nice.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure.
So si Pancho, I guess it doesn't matter no kung iba kasi well, okay, sige fine. Si Pancho is an Aquarius. He was born Feb 8, 2018, Taguig, 12:48 p.m.
Yes. We pulled this up kanina.
Na-research na ba
We
yan?
pulled this up kanina before the
Okay.
recording. Pero
Love it.
when I sent the screenshot dito sa dalawa, dito sa GC namin, I said, ang ganda ng natal chart ni Pancho.
Oh.
Yes.
I was gonna warn you guys, you better not say anything bad.
No, seriously,
I'm gonna
kahit
freak.
ako nagulat, sabi ko, ang ganda. It's like it's a literal angel. Seriously. si VP, ano yung term mo, VP, about it?
Ang reply ko nga kay Bern, sabi ko, wow, a fully independent idealist. Like,
Yes.
just based on the sign.
I'm gonna cry.
Tsaka parang,
Ano ba ang Aquarius? Ano bang general, ano nila?
general thing, they're very into the common good.
Yes.
Oh.
Like
Social justice?
social justice has to benefit everyone.
Sabi sa'yo magiging social worker si Poddy.
Tapos ayan, parang they're visionaries. Some people call it weird. Kasi they're thinking ahead na parang hindi pa naiisip ng mga tao ngayon yung iniisip nila, and then eventually magiging trend siya or something. Pero yan,
Yeah.
they're very like that. So, ano pa ba?
That's so true. I think he's very, very intelligent.
He is.
Talaga.
Aquarians are very intelligent and they like learning things na makakabuti for everyone.
Yes.
So, diba?
Oh, I love that so much. Oh, okay.
True.
What about
Wait.
sorry.
Why? What do you when you say it's perfect? Why?
Yeah, his rising sign is Gemini, which makes him thirsty for knowledge and a lot of things. His moon is Scorpio, so he's gonna be tending to
Very
be very
passionate.
loyal and protective
And
and passionate in
passionate.
what he does.
Yes.
Venus is in Aquarius. Yun din, parang
So,
hindi lang
pag
sarili
Venus
niya.
in Aquarius,
kailangan-
di ba ano? Sorry.
Sige, go. Go.
Di, di ba yun, parang when he sets his sights on something, or parang he tends to parang feel love or passion about something, kailangan niya talagang i-fulfill yun. Yung love and
Yes.
passion na yun.
That's so cute.
True.
Oh,
Tapos
oh my
I
gosh.
looked into the houses din nung mga placements niya. Kasi iba pang aspects
ibig
yung
sabihin
house
nun?
Parang each house is ruled by a specific sign, and then yung mga planets, yun yung iniikutan nila. So pag may ng mga natapat na planets doon, so may ibang ibig sabihin pa yan. So yung 10th house niya kasi is about career, or 10th house nating lahat is about career, social standing, and your life path. So yun, sabi dito, he's more into, natatawa nga ako nung sinabi mo na magiging social worker siya kasi he's gonna be more into that really. He wants to be, he's got an emotional need to be of service to other people.
Oh.
Yan. Yung nga medyo mahihirapan siyang mahanap yung career path na yan. So maybe, nature nurture him into getting there.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Thank you so much for that reading. Oh.
Ang ganda nito.
I'm curious about Vito. Ano yung nabasa niyo about kay
Go,
Vito?
Nikki, VP. Kayo.
Sure. Si
September 16.
They have it
16.
now.
Ay, bakit mali? Mali yung nakalagay. Hindi siya 17, 16.
Oh no.
Teka.
Okay, read.
Ulitin
Producers
natin.
namin,
Sige.
mali yung nasulat. September 16, 2019. Wait lang check my... I sent them the birth certificate. September 16. Ano ba yan? 16. Nakamali ako. Ano ba yan? Yes, 16.
Virgo pa rin naman siya.
2019. Yes. If that matters. Okay. At 10:59 a.m.
Actually, yeah, basically this almost the same, no?
What did you read?
Ang term ni VP dito kanina is, ano yan? I forgot.
What did I say?
Powerful ng personality, yes.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Powerful
Yeah,
personality.
sabi ko, medyo intense. Kasi,
Super intense.
yeah. Marami siyang fire signs sa kanyang kaya siya intense. So,
So intense.
ang sun sign niya is Virgo, ang moon sign niya is Aries. Go VP, tuloy niyo na.
rising is Sagittarius, Mercury is in Libra, and Venus is in Libra.
Yeah.
Okay. What do they, can you pwede nyo isa-isa?
Sure.
What is-
Moon Aries?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ano ibig sabihin nun?
Sige. Or let's start with the sun muna, yung Virgo. Oo.
Okay.
Yan. Virgo, actually, favorite sign ko kasi I'm a Virgo.
Bias.
Oo, syempre. But they're very organized, they're very ambitious. They like peace and order. So parang the way a Virgo would look at the world is how to solve it. Parang ganon. They're very keen on problem solving then. And then yung Venus niya is ascendant niya is Sagittarius.
Yeah.
So yun din, very very straightforward. Gusto niya nang parang direct to the point na parang if there's a problem, how do we solve this? Then let's do that. Ganun.
Saka he's more,
Go lang, go
he's gonna
lang.
be
Sorry.
more into like new experiences.
Yes, and learning. Learning
Mm.
them.
Learning,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah.
Okay, go.
Saka driven din yon by his moon in Aries kasi yung moon in Aries niya parang gusto laging nakaka-feel ng bagong emotions, always keen to explore something new. Gusto niya maka-experience ng bago every time. So, ganun niya tinitreat yung
Oh,
world
so he's gonna
around
be
him.
adventurous when he grows up, no?
Most
Yes.
likely.
Ano, magpapaalam na ng mga sleepover, out of town.
At 15, mga ganun. What?
That is so, ano, we're seeing a lot of those traits as early as now. He's 18 months and he does like to pack away, organize, put things in a line, and
Very,
Very Virgo.
very,
observant
and
siya, no?
he knows what he wants. Like, he
Yeah.
goes into a room.
Correct.
He
And-
says, "This is what I want."
Yeah, as in,
Yan.
ito, like, I want that, I want this, I'm gonna press this.
Very
As in,
headstrong.
Yes.
Very.
Oh.
Yeah, it's nice to know that.
Meron pa ata.
Okay, sige, meron pa ba? It's not,
Go,
I
VP.
just wanna say na it's nice to know
Nikki.
na may reason pala behind his fire.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yung Mercury niya is in Libra. So, this is how we process information, communication, and how we think. So, Libra, being an air sign, ano din to, his thinking is advanced. I can, or we can say na he's also gonna be intelligent. Tapos, gusto niya na nagbe-benefit lahat.
Like equal.
Yes.
Kumbaga,
It's
parang
walang may
he would
iwan.
like to please everyone.
Yes.
Oh, alam mo, that's so cute kasi whenever we ask him kung ano, bath time na, and then we'll say like, okay, Vito, sino magpapaligo sa'yo? And then he'll say, ako, me, and then he'll point to Papa, and then he'll point to Yaya. Parang gusto niya lahat. Parang walang ma-hurt.
Para kailangan fair for everyone. Kailangan
Correct.
lahat may
May share.
thing.
So
Oo.
cute. I think Pancho and Vito are gonna save the world. I love it. Thanks, guys. Okay. So,
How do their signs, correlate with each other? Is there anything special? Like, parang watch
are they
out
gonna
lang.
fight a lot?
Virgo
Ganun ba?
Aquarius. Actually, the way I see it, Aquarius would have an idea and Virgo would see it done.
Oh,
Cute.
that's so cute.
Ganon. So parang, I like that idea. Gawin natin yan. Sige, I'll help you.
Yes.
Game.
Oh,
Diba?
I love that. Ano ba yan? Hindi na ako, I'm trying so hard not to cry. But thank you for that. All right. Okay, bago ako maiyak, let's move on to a zodiac sign, parang fast talk. Name your top 3 signs that you'd be wary to befriend. One each. Go.
Sino muna?
Nikki,
Bern.
go.
Ako, sige. 3 signs that you need to be wary. Una muna, top of mind is...
Masama ba na mag-judge tayo based on signs?
Oh, no, that's what we
By
do.
the way.
That's what we do
That's
on
what
our
we do every day.
podcast and on our Pero on top of mind,
Okay.
ang una kong ayoko sa Leos, I guess.
Grabe. Diretsa lang tayo. Okay. Okay.
or
Bakit?
kasi Leos, they have this air kasi nga they're very proud and
Sino ba yung pinanganak?
they're very boastful sometimes that it can rub some people off the wrong way.
Grabe, I'm so interested kung later, check ko lahat ng mga kupal na kilala ko. Check ko kung
Are they Leos?
Leo sila.
And then
That's so
tell
funny.
us.
Dalawang ex ko ay Leo, laugh trip. July 23 to August 22.
So yun, that's
Funny.
one that
Okay.
I need to be wary
Sige.
of. Leos, actually cancers din.
Okay.
Cancers kasi, reason ko dyan is, parang din sila, parang Scorpios that they can smother you. they're very
Mm.
possessive and they want to give you the best that you parang ganito parang they perceive what you need, not exactly what you want. Parang
Yes.
motherly na ganyan na uunahan ka nila with what you need.
Okay.
And then,
Sorry, we're talking about na our friends.
Off air, off
we're
air.
asking.
Off air, off air.
Tinitignan niyo na yung mga signs.
Oo nga. Okay, okay. Sige, judge na namin yung
So yun,
friends namin.
Leo, Cancer,
Okay.
and then yung third one ko, I guess, would be Aquarius. Not necessarily I don't like
Not Pancho. Ayaw maging friends si
hindi
Pancho.
naman because sometimes they're so weird na kasi yun ang ano sa Aquarius they're very intelligent and very creative. Sometimes they come off as
Oo.
weird. Weird na hindi mo na siya maintindihan weird. That kind of weird.
Get. Okay. Sounds like my
I
kind of
would.
guy.
I love that.
Okay. What about you, VP?
ako yung top 3.
Same ba? Leo? Cancer?
Actually, almost.
No, iba?
Leo yung number 1 ko because same reason. They're sometimes very boastful. But yung different sa akin would be iiwasan ko ang Pisces and actually Pisces and Cancer for the reason that they're very, very emotional. They get to be, alam mo yun, sometimes super mushy and I don't like that. As a very civil, organized person, I don't do well with emotions. So, laging,
Yes.
yun.
Anong month yun? Anong month yung
Feb 19 to March 20 ang Pisces.
Tapos
Feb
lang.
19 to
March
March?
20.
March.
Parang wala tayong kaibigang Pisces. Ay, meron pala. Kyle. Best friend pala namin kay Pisces. Okay, anyway. What about you, Bern?
My top 3 would be Taurus, Cancer, and Pisces.
Oh. Wow. What about
Why?
Taurus?
They're super stubborn.
Oh.
And di talaga kami nagkakasundo ng maayos. Kasi, alam mo yan, yung parang kung may gusto sila, kailangan gawin mo kagad.
That's
Ora-orada.
April 20 to May 20.
Yes. Tapos parang, they tend to nag you about it kapag parang binangga mo sila or something, parang ganon. Basta nakakairita. So I can't deal with that. Cancers, because they like what VP said, they're very emotional. But aside from that, they could be very emotionally manipulative. Na kala mo nice. Tapos parang may gusto na siyang pagawa sa'yo without you even knowing it. Diba?
Well, sige, medyo binastos niyo yung mga signs na to. No? So para lang makabawi tayo sa mga listeners natin, ano naman yung best signs ng Cancer? I mean, best traits ng Cancer, Pisces, all of these na medyo binasag ko.
Lahat na lang ng mga binasag
To be
ninyo.
fair.
Redeeming
I'll start.
qualities naman.
I'll start. With Taurus, they can be very loyal to you, as in super solid like a rock. Na
Okay.
pag sayo sila. Hindi mababago yan. Hindi matutulak yan. Tapos, with Cancers, yun nga, very nurturing sila, like what Nikki said. They're very caring.
Very motherly.
Very motherly, like as in, like before you even think about it, nagawa na nila for you. Ganon.
Yeah.
So, I like that part of them. With Pisces, they're kind of like Geminis kasi medyo ang dami rin nilang personalities, but it's more of a spiritual level sa kanila. Yung parang it's up there, it's out there, it's universal, parang ganon. So parang they can mesh with any other personality of the zodiac very well. Kasi yun nga, parang they embody the entire zodiac eh. So, yun yung maganda sa kanila. In fairness.
Oh. Okay. I see that. I can think of some people. Oh, okay. So, nagawa niyo na ba lahat ng binasag
Ano pa ba?
niyo?
Ay, hindi pa.
Leos, ano naman. Well, with their parang pagiging boastful is sila din talaga yung best supporters as a friend. Na parang they can be very, very proud of you and what you're able to do, ganyan. Sila yung stage moms of the Zodiac, actually.
Yes. Very.
Biggest cheerleaders
Okay.
yung mga Leo eh.
Kasi if you make them proud, they're proud of you na rin eh. Tsaka it gives a good light to them eh. Diba?
It reflects
Oh,
back to them.
Mm-mm.
And ayun pa, I
Virgo.
guess for Leos din, for me, ito yung sa sobrang boastful nila that they won't be afraid to make libre. Yun yun.
They're very generous.
Very
Yes.
Actually.
generous. Oo. Tapos sa Aquarius naman, yung redeeming quality naman ng Aquarius is that, yun nga, they're, since very weird, they're the ones leading or thought leaders basically. They're leading conversations, they're leading
Yes.
people actually. So yun.
Okay. That's nice. At least our
Balanced
listeners
naman,
forgive
yes.
us.
Yes.
There's
But-
always a
so
good and
if-
bad side kasi for each
Every-
one. So, yeah.
Meron bang meaning kapag nasa cusp ka of a sign? Like, is there a special thing?
Interesting. In general astrology, hindi nila tinatanggap yung cusps. Kasi
Just to explain
Ano
it
yun?
to
Ano yun?
our listeners, can you explain what
That-
being on the cusp
being on
is?
the cusp of two signs is parang you're born in those days na magpapalit yung sign. For example, say March 20, yung dulo ng Pisces, and then it becomes Aries na. So if you're
Yeah.
like born in March 20 and 21, nasa cusp ka nun. Ganyan.
Lalo na parang yung ibang horoscope readings na iba-iba yung mga endings.
yes.
minsan. So ano ibig sabihin nun?
Ang ibig sabihin nung cusp, you share traits of both signs. So parang may pagka-Pisces ka, may pagka-Aries ka. May pagka-Aries ka, may pagka-Taurus ka rin. Or may pagka-Taurus ka or may pagka-Gemini ka rin. Ganyan. So parang naghahalo sila sa'yo.
I asked that kasi our best friend, si Candy, she's on the cusp of Virgo and Leo. Yeah.
Ako parang yun nga, in general astrology or most astrologers out there, yung mga professionals, they don't really accept yung idea ng cusps. Pero ako, based on observation, it kinda is real. Like,
Influence
yeah.
pa din. May influence ng onte.
Kasi technically, I'm on the cusp because I was born May 23rd. So kapapalit lang ng
Okay.
Taurus to Gemini. So parang si Gemini kasi outgoing, like gusto niya laging lumalabas, gusto niya gumagala. Pero ako yung tao na mas okay ako sa bahay, as in, like tinatamad ako, ayokong gumalaw, ganyan. So parang sabi ko, am I really a Gemini? I don't know. Well, let's ask the audience.
Oo. Yeah. Tama.
So, yeah.
Okay. Sige. Well, just because we did the worst and best quality of some of the signs, just for the rest of our listeners, Ren, can we just do really quickly? Sorry. Okay, sige. Okay. Okay.
Yan.
Sayang kasi we can do this part na lang when we guest on
Yeah.
Yeah.
your show.
Yeah.
Sige.
Yeah.
Actually, that would be nice.
Konti na lang naman ako.
So, we can, so you have done 5 seasons na,
Yep.
right? When did you guys start?
2019?
Yeah,
Yeah.
2018.
Oh, wow.
The podcast.
2019, yes.
1919.
Yeah.
Tapos before the pandemic, you would record, talaga, magkikita-kita kayo.
Yes.
Yeah, very interesting story kasi when we were starting, nagre-record lang kami sa garahe nila VP and we were like, we don't have mics.
Yes.
We were like huddled around this MacBook. Tapos, ano lang kami nagsasalita, naka-lean in kaming ganun para marinig yung boses namin.
Saya. Oh.
And then, it developed from there eventually. So, yeah.
Wow.
Oh, congratulations on the 5 seasons.
Thank
My
you.
God.
Thank you. We didn't
And
know how we
I'm-
did that. So.
I feel like I'm gonna get into this. And
I'm sure Saab is gonna get into this.
Ang
Kaya
question
sakto
ko
when we
pala-
go, by the way, to the pod kids, we're gonna be guesting on their show naman.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
That's gonna happen soon.
I'm so giddy.
Tapos, ano yung question ko? Ba yan? Gosh, nakalimutan ko yung sabihin ko. Go, go, go. I was gonna ask something, but I guess I'll just ask that like okay, okay. Alam ko na, naalala ko na yan. What would you say to people who are scared of astrology? Like, kumare, ako, I'm not a very religious person, but I am scared of things na parang hindi kami, being brought up in a Catholic school. Parang you're always being told na parang that's the work of the devil. And I'm very scared of just doing
Unlocking
something,
shit.
unlocking stuff na parang, third eye shit. And anong masasabi niyo doon?
Sino muna? Ikaw, Bern.
Ako? Sige.
Ilan ba ang mata ninyo?
I have 3 others sa likod. Then, joke lang. No, don't be scared. I mean, it's nothing really. Like when you start studying it, you'll find it really boring sometimes.
Yes.
So like you know what? Never mind. Parang ganun. I'd rather learn chemistry than this. So nothing. There's everything that's been told about it. Like it's very unspiritual. It's really, really spiritual when you get into it. Like parang it's more talking about your spiritual health and well-being.
Yes.
So
What was Jesus?
we
Capricorn.
wouldn't know, pero sabi nila Capricorn. So sige.
Yeah, but he's too nice to be a Capricorn.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's too nice to be a Capricorn.
Why? Sorry, ano ulit din sa Capricorn?
December
24, right?
December 22 to January 19.
Capricorn.
they
So
said,
you don't
diba?
believe he was born on the 25th?
Ako, I don't.
Ay, mga demonyo to mga to.
Sige, tama na. Hindi naniniwala kay Jesus.
Witchcraft.
Witchcraft! Blasphemy.
He wouldn't. I think he
we
would
wouldn't
be.
really know eh. We wouldn't really know kung kailan talaga siya pinanganak.
Kasi wala yung
I have a calendar.
Di ba wala ba yung mga year and stuff?
It's different
No, it was-
before.
0 AD, di ba?
Hindi, as in, hindi. C lang siya. Kasi hindi siya
Oo
B.
nga.
He's in the middle of it.
C lang. Christ.
In the middle of it.
Maybe he doesn't have a zodiac kasi siya yung gitna ng time.
Or
It was
parang
based on
point.
him.
Origin point.
Yeah.
Well, he is a star.
He is the star.
E-star.
Ang star ng Pasko.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, sorry. Before we get any more blasphemy.
Yes.
We want to thank you. Thank you for joining the pod. You want to tell the pod kids, you guys are active on Twitter, no?
Very
And your
active.
podcast.
Very
Can
funny.
you, let them know para...
Where to follow you
Yeah.
and how to get into this whole astrology venture.
Go Veeps.
Yeah, if you guys are interested in astrology, especially making fun of yourselves and your sign, just find us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram at Tsaastrology. That's TSAASTROLOGY. And yeah, you can also listen to Tsaastrology, the podcast. You can find us on Spotify. Just look for Tsaastrology, then you'll find us there. Yeah.
Super
Thank
fun.
you. This was so fun.
I think you
I
guys
don't-
will be, I'm claiming it, you guys will be our regular guests. And we can
Oh my
ask you,
God,
like,
yes!
ano mangyayari this month?
Maganda yan, maganda yan.
And then we would love to have you guys answer some malibags with us.
Oh, sure.
That would be fun.
Just to call shit out.
Yeah.
Like, okay, tama na yan, girl.
It would be a
Iwan mo
dream
na
come
yan.
true for me.
Yeah.
We're gonna be roasting some of your malibags.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Bern,
Thank
Nikki,
you.
and VP.
Thank you, Jim Saab.
Thank you,
It's been
Saab.
fun. It
Bye.
was fun. I
Yeah.
totally enjoyed it.
Yay.
And no, we're looking forward to our guesting on your show.
Yes.
Yay.
All right, thanks, guys.
Ayun. Yes.
Thank you.